Hey y'all. All right. Pretty sure I told it not to do that. Okay. I'm just finishing cutting up ribbons here real quick. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Okay. Alrighty. Look, I got in the right one. It came in today. I was so excited. So it's in the right place and you can actually see it. I don't know what happened to my blue one, but the writing had gotten so bad that I switched to a new one. Okay. All right. How are y'all doing this fine Friday night? Y'all doing well? All right. Sorry, I was just cutting up the last of that ribbon. Okay. Let me show you what we're doing. So, this is our sign. It just says Home Sweet Home on it. It's hydrangeas. Hello. These are our ribbons. Okay, I'm a little obsessed with this hydrangea ribbon. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so nice too. And then we have this one that has pink, purple, and like a mint green. This is kind of a mint green. This is pink and purple. It has flowers and butterflies. Okay, and then if you look at the sign, same colors. So mint green, pink, blue, purple, and it also has some butterflies. So that's what we're doing. We also have, look at this, we have pink hydrangeas. These here are, they're called snowball spray, but to me they look a lot like hydrangeas, and I liked the color. So I got these to put in as well, because I think that'll be fun. Then we have a light pink mesh and a turquoise, blue turquoise mesh. All right, let's get it. So we're doing 30-inch ruffles, and I cut 18 curls. So basically one of each color. There we go. All right. I was going to say, I just had them. Here we go. So, just going to get the frame ready here. So, I'm just using, this looks so big, but I know it's the size. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, just looked funny. We're using just a tan one, a beige one. Doesn't really matter what color you use on your base because you're really not going to see it. Okay. Unless you're trying to get like a little bit of coordinating color in your project from the ties, it's usually not a problem. Okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay, it's right. It just looks funny to me. Hold on, I just knocked over a ribbon. Lordy, lordy. Okay. So 30-inch ruffles. I thought we would just do, because we haven't done alternating in a while. I tell you, It's going to be real interesting to see how I fit this stuff in somewhere else. But I'm going to start working on it. Okay. So I'm going to alternate. Pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. Now, you have a choice when it comes to the curl, because you can either color block, which means put the two colors together, or you can color spread, meaning we can put the turquoise with the pink and so on and so forth. It really gives a different look depending on which way you go. I do tuck it under one time when I'm doing my ruffles. Now, a lot of times I will do color spreading, but tonight, oops, I didn't need to pull it that much. Let's do color blocking. So we're going to do pink, pink. So I have enough for one in each curl. Tylenol is like spitting in the wind. There. All right, and then we're going to take two of our ribbons. Let's do these two. Okay. So we just fold it over, pinch in the middle. Then we want a little bit of a curve. So I just kind of run my hands under it. Oh, awesome. And then pull it out, put it down. There we go. Spread it out. And then I'll pull my ribbons down. I'm also going to go ahead and tuck that in. Okay. So see how I leave like a little hole in there? So that's where we'll put our little florals in. So see how we're going to have colored blocks, right? So we'll have pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. And this blue, it's turquoise, but it also has, you know, a slight, as with turquoise, it has a slight bit of green in it as well. So, there we go. I made all my lives this week. I was so proud of myself. I think I am finally back on track now. Okay, even with the hiccup in the middle. Okay. All right. Then I'll put the blue curl in there. You could do 8-inch curls as well, and then you could get a few more out, but probably not enough to do several in each one. Yeah, see, I wanted to put this mint with that blue because it's going to be so pretty. Okay. So just a little bit of curve. Place it down. Pull the whole thing out. And down it goes. All right, so we just tie it right where we had it in the tool. Yeah, it was nice here today. I don't know what the temperature was, but it was really nice. There. Okay, so we'll spread it out. Just like that. So all I'm doing is taking the two pieces and walking them down together. And that allows it to kind of use each other to hold it up. And then you'll get a much fuller wreath. I know, aren't they pretty? They are pretty. Pretty spring colors. There we go. Okay. So then we'll go back to the pink. Then we'll do the blue and the pink and the blue and the pink and the blue. There we go. So fold that over. straight up. There we go. Just like that. Now, if you're doing these with the tool, you're pushing with your thumb. If you're doing it by hand, you're pulling with your fingers. So with ruffling, it's either push with the tool or pull with your hands. Okay. So just curl it up. I love the 30-inch curls. This is my favorite. I like this little bit of pink in here because it's going to pull in with this pink here. Right down there. Okay, pull it out. There we go. Okay. So we'll just spread it out, just like this. See how pretty that is and how well they stand up if you do that little bit? Okay, then you just pull your ribbons out and tuck your little thing in. There we go. I had to go to the dermatologist yesterday, and there was a spot right here under my, right there, under my arm that he had to remove, and it is sore. Sore. But it'll pass. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is so pretty. I really love, so this is the wide striped mesh. This is one of my favorites. I really like this mesh. The tool is called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. And if you go look at my bio up there, so click on my person, there is a link right in there where you can get it. You can also look up Susie's recent things. She has them. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you like the videos. Okay. So we came up with a really great name for the group that's going to be on YouTube. Didn't we, Z? It's going to be the Mom Hive. Isn't that what we said? That's what we said, right? The Mom Hive. Yes. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm going to get everything changed over during the weekend. Okay, so make sure your curl is showing too. I don't think I said that. See how it wants to fall down? Just gotta pull it up a little. There we go. So then you have kind of the best of both worlds. The nice, pretty ruffles and the little bit of curl too. Okay. Me too. I'm so excited. The sign you want? Don't you want to see what it looks like first? We can email you a copy, and then I can list it. It starts Monday. No, not Monday. Well, yeah, I mean, you can sign up for it Monday. You can sign up for it now, but it's not quite set all up. But I will be doing a live on Thursday. in there. So by Thursday, sometime by Thursday. Yeah. So what are y'all doing this Friday night? Anything exciting going on? I have been cleaning out the big family room where I used to do lives, so I can fit some stuff in there. I was busy today. I'll probably be busy for the next 2 weeks. Right up until we go on vacation. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. There, I like it. Isn't that pretty? The color blocking. So if you did color spreading, then you would see both colors in every one instead of having blocks of colors. But because of the way this sign is, with the blocks of the hydrangeas, I thought it would be fun to do the color blocking. So that's why we're doing that. Oh, March Madness. Yes. There are 3 groups that will have the design stuff. They're all going to be the same price, so but I will fix that. I'll fix that tomorrow. I'll sit down and get that done tomorrow. But I'll be sending out an email on Monday. You can find it. Actually, Z can give you a link to where you can get my tool. I don't know why this thing keeps getting stuck. The mesh is cut, so I cut the ruffles at 30 inches, and then I did 10-inch curls, 1 for each tie. And there's 18 ties. Hello. Okay. There we go. Pull over, it'll curl up. Oh, and the ribbons are cut at 12 inches. If I didn't say that. This is a sign of ribbon set. I also didn't say that. So each one of the ribbons has 5 yards. These have actually a little bit more than 5 yards, but this one has 5 yards. Okay. But we do give a little bit extra just because, you know, sometimes you accidentally cut something wrong or something. So, I don't know exactly how much over, but it's probably maybe 5.5 yards. Yeah, I'd say probably 5.5 yards at least. Okay. There we go. And it comes with the sign. The sign is a 6 by 12. There we go. Okay. Isn't that blue so pretty? That blue is so pretty. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Look how pretty those colors are. I love it. Okay, listen, ribbon. It is not your turn yet. Yes, I do talk to my ribbon. I am so excited. We're going to be doing a project with the, I don't know if y'all saw this ribbon. I got this ribbon from Festive Creations by Stephanie. Look how beautiful this is. And I made a sign to match it. We're going to be doing a project with this next week. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. I know we're also going to be doing what are the flat wreaths called? Pancake. We're going to be doing a pancake wreath. Because I said I would, and I definitely will. So we're going to be doing a pancake as well. Okay. There we go. I nabbed myself earlier. I was measuring a bunch of stuff, trying to figure out where to put things, and the measuring tape nabbed me. Yeah, it happens. And of course, my Band-Aid fell off when I was cooking dinner because I washed my hands a bunch. There we go. Okay. Oh. I love these colors together. A rain boot centerpiece I have. Do you want me to make one of those? I can do that. You thought I was talking to Bella? I talked to Bella a lot too. We all talk to Bella a lot, y'all. It's pitiful. Bella is my dog, by the way. She is the sweetest thing ever. They're turning 14 this year. Oh, my old girl. Yeah. Her leg seems to be doing okay. She's still able to walk on it and put pressure on it. So as long as it doesn't get to where she can't walk on it, then they're going to just let it continue to heal on its own. So far, and we've been real diligent about making sure she doesn't jump off of things because, oh, you know. Hello. Well, we haven't done that much, just like half. Not even quite half. But thank you, she is doing better. I'll have to put a Band-Aid on after this. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear he's in the hospital. That's never good. Thank you for the hearts. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I love this little mint color. And I love this mesh. It's so pretty. Oh, he's home. Oh, good. I didn't see what happened, but I will definitely send prayers. Okay. There we go. Okay, so see if you don't spread it out, how they're just kind of mashing each other. Not good. You want to spread them out so that they will look really nice and stay up and have that really pretty ruffle. So doing that helps it have that nice fluffy ruffle. Otherwise, they kind of take each other over. And then you kind of miss out on some of the really pretty. So, I want to see both the colors. And I want them to stay up because I like mine full. So, there we go. There. Pull up our little curl. All right. Look how cute that looks. Aren't those colors so pretty? I like it. All right, let's open this up. If you like it, make sure to like and follow. Or if you're on YouTube, subscribe. There we go. All right. Are those your Christmas colors? Okay, so we're getting another tree from King of Christmas earlier this time and flocked. So we'll be doing a flocked one this time. Oh, happy anniversary. So we have to come up with the theme for the flocked. So we'll have to start brainstorming what kind of themes. I think candy cane would be cute. Oh, sweet. No way! Your son is playing pickleball in Lexington? How cool! Yeah, there's a bunch of places around here that do pickleball. For sure. There we go. Got a little straggler there. Isn't it pretty? I think so too. I love springy pastel-y colors. I'm definitely someone who likes pastels. I love pastels. And pretty colors. Oh, that's so pretty. So I spread out the ribbon on the top. Kind of like a X. Ooh, I don't think I have enough energy to play pickleball. You have to chase that thing too much. I would probably fall and break a bone. I am a klutzy person, so. I didn't do sports except I did some cheerleading and I did running. But, ooh, that was such a long time ago. I'm better at crafting. Okay. pretty with that pink purple mix in that. You could also do pink and purple. You could do pink, purple, and turquoise in this. You could do mint and pink. Any of the color combinations in this would work really well. Yeah, where my dad goes to the center, they have a racquetball court there, and he goes over and watches them play. Sometimes he tells me that the rules are very different. So, I don't know what the rules are. I know my sister plays. But I've seen it, but I haven't played it. Okay. So we spread it out on the top, just like on the bottom. Okay. Let me spread out our ribbons here. Okay. Pastels are still huge. Hey, Gabby. Yeah, I love this sign and ribbon set. Oh, I got my Deco exchange box today. It's patriotic. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll have to decide if we want to do a swag or an evergreen. So y'all can think about it. If you'd rather do a swag or an evergreen. Ready? Kathy, what iPhone version do you have? I meant to ask you that. Because you were telling me, I think it's I want to say it's 64 for the box from Deco Exchange. It is not sold. But that includes shipping, so. Now I think they have one that's a little bit higher. But when I finish this, I can grab the box and show it to you. So you can see what it's like. And so far, I've been super pleased with the boxes. They're all different. Hey, baby. Thank you. They're all different themed, and it's definitely not like a wreath kit. So it doesn't have like frames or anything like that in it, but it usually has some mesh. It has signs or like a wreath attachment. It has ribbon, picks, that kind of stuff in it. At least the ones I've gotten so far. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. I had a straggler. I had to get rid of that straggler. Kathy, you have to tell me what version of my wreaths are always like 120. Unless they're way over the top. And the price includes the shipping, so unless it's like Canada or something, then it would be different. But okay. These ribbons. Okay. They really, really want to be on this wreath. Yeah, I'm going to update it this weekend, so just wait on joining yet. It'll be $14.99 for the Mom Hive. But yeah, except for the support me and the discount group, it will be just that price and that's it. So the 3 that are higher will all be the $14.99 after this. I can't really, it won't let me get rid of the groups, but I can change the stuff in it, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm still spreading them each time and then spreading out our ribbons. There we go. Sometimes when you're putting ribbons in the middle up here, you kind of have to pull on them a little bit to get them to go straight. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt them. Just go ahead and pull on them. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, my hairdresser, I took her, the one that I did that was the play ball, because she has a child who, you know, does the travel ball stuff. She was super excited. She's the one I made that giant peacock for last year. She loves peacocks. So we made her a peacock wreath for Christmas last year. I know, aren't these colors pretty? They are. They're so pretty. Okay. I definitely seem to be stuck on some pastels, but now I am working on one kit that has it's like more like muted natural colors, but it's gonna have a pretty pop of pink in it. So but I think it's kind of like, in my mind, it's kind of like a romantic type vibe. Yeah. And then I have one with wildflowers. That one's going to be bright and colorful. A little something for everyone. I like to have several different ones because then, you know, you can pick what you like. Oh, and I'm going to be, yeah, we're making this Home Sweet Home. Isn't it cute? I am going to be redoing or re-adding, I guess I should say re-adding the ribbon grab bags. So the bags of ribbon, like first season, the little $10 grab bags. I've been asked a lot about it, so I was going to restart those, because those are pretty easy for me to do from here. So I'll do those. Yep, it's a hydrangea, and it's so pretty. These are the little flowers we're going to put in it. Isn't that pretty? And the great thing is this sign allows you to have all of these different colors together, because it's going to combine everything. Hey you, how are you? It's going to combine everything and then it makes it, pulls it all together. So see how it has all the colors that are in here. So that, oh yeah, I do have cat signs. I sure do. And I can make them too. I can make more. I'm working on some funny ones. Just some funny signs. I made one that says a text would be better. Sometimes I would like to put that on my door. But it's mostly for the solicitors, which is crazy since I think every neighborhood has a no soliciting signs, but they still do it. Okay, so you see how I spread it out just like that. Then I can make sure they're all going to stay up. This is also why I don't do a whole lot with the ribbon at the bottom, because I'm going to be kind of smashing it as I go. I make my wreaths really full, so they will get kind of smashed down at the bottom, and then we just kind of go back and fix them up. I tell you, I think it's time for me to switch to either my capri pants or my shorts, because it's starting to get warm here. Okay, there we go. Me too. I love the colors. Oh, wreaths, they are $120, including shipping. Unless you're in another country. And then not. Okay. There we go. So pretty. These colors are so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to. The link won't change. It shouldn't change because it just takes you to all of the groups. Yeah. Yep, see I'm right near there. Atlanta's about 2.5 to 3 hours from here, depending on where in Atlanta. So, yeah. We have definitely hit the warm. So, we're done with the cold. We get done, like usually by April, you can get a sunburn outside here. It's kind of funny. Okay. All right, last one. See how pretty and full that is? Look how full that is. You see that? That's full. That's the way I like them. And I will post a link in the group, Kathy. Yep. And I have an idea for you for your phone, because you told me that your phone doesn't have a lot of storage. I have a really good idea for you. So I need to email you. Okay, so some of this came from Festive Creations by Stephanie, and some of it came, like this came from Craft Outlet. They have a lot of really great supplies. I like to order from Festive Creations by Stephanie, Deco Exchange, and Craft Outlet. Those are my main ones. And the Wreath Shop sometimes. Those are my main places that I order. Yeah, and they all have good supplies. As a matter of fact, on my YouTube channel, you go over to my YouTube channel, there are videos for beginning wreath makers, and it will tell you the different types of, there's video on different types of mesh so that you won't buy the wrong kind. Holy cow, 2 heat records already. Wow, yeah, it's gonna be hot. As long as I'm inside, that's okay. I know I gotta hurry up and get over my storage unit and fix it before it gets too hot. Because it won't be long and it'll be, there's no air conditioning over there. There. Okay, let's do both sides. This is going to help with a lot of things. It helps to make sure that it doesn't fray because it'll stay in one place. It helps to make sure you can see all the colors. It also makes it nice and full, so that really helps a lot. Yeah, too hot for craft fairs there. Okay. I know people are starting to advertise for craft fairs and stuff around here. I'm thinking, it's too hot. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. All right, so let's kind of spread out the bottom just a little bit here. I just kind of spread them out a little. Okay, that thing is starting to drive me nuts. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. I just kind of pull them out a little so you can see them. You're not going to be able to do a lot because I do make them really full. So if you do the same thing, it'll be really full. Okay. Those curls also kind of help keep some of those ribbons up. That's one of the great things about putting the curls in, is it'll kind of help hold that ribbon up. There we go. There. See how pretty? Look at that. That's some pretty colors. Alright. Let's do our bow. And we'll get our glue going here. So see how pretty this is? Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. It does. Okay. I think I want to put, let's put this on the bottom. Okay. So I'll do maybe like a little bit like an 8-inch tail. Okay. We'll do 6 inches. So all I do is go to the 6, come across, go sideways, and I twist it on the opposite side. So on the side we're going to be making the loop. Just like that. Oh no, you know what? There are like a ton of Distash groups on Facebook. Go join one and you'll be able to get it all gone. Lots of us do that when we're first trying out new crafts, don't we? Okay, so I'll trim that off. Okay, now this one has a pattern. Let's see if it's really obvious. I don't really think it's very obvious, so I'm not going to flip it. I think I want to do the mint. Okay. I'll make that one a little bit longer, so maybe like 10 inches. Hey, Kathy, did you get your back into your Etsy account yet? There we go. All right. If you ever have your ribbon and you see how it has those little places in it where it was folded over, if you will just run your hand down it, it will get rid of that. So no need to, somebody told me one time that they would iron their ribbons. No need to do that. Just run your hand across it a couple times and it'll come off. Yeah, I think we all overdo it, right? And then there's the whole ribbon thing. Oh my gosh, it is really, really easy to overdo it with the ribbon. But yeah, there's great places to kind of get rid of that on Facebook. There we go. Okay, so 6" again. This is so pretty, this right here. This blue. And then this will be our, so this one has kind of all the colors in it. So we'll put that one on top. There we go. Pipe cleaner and a zip tie. Okay, so we'll just slide it underneath, get it started. All right, so we have that nice little indentation that makes it really easy to see where to pull your zip tie and where to keep it. You want to keep it in that channel. So hold one side lightly and then just kind of take a minute to make sure it's in that channel, and then it'll stay the size you want it. Okay, just like that. Tighten it up. Really good. Look how pretty that is. All right, now, oh, and I did 2 of each. So I'm going to spread out my ribbons here. That way I can kind of get all my little colors mixed and put my little ribbons where I want them to go. Then I'll hold everything in the back and get it fluffed out. Okay, just like that. You might have to twist it back and forth to get those little pieces out. There we go. biggest thing to remember is keep it in that channel. And the second biggest thing is to do one side and then the other. If you go back and forth, it's really easy to get lost, and then that's when you have trouble. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, we can do our sign like here and our bow like here. Isn't that pretty? All right, so let's yes, she's converting me to a pink person. All right, so I'm going to tie it around so you can see in the back where my hands are. I just kind of go around the tie. I just twist it around the frame. You always want to add it to the frame because that's what's going to hold it. Okay. And then I will deal with my tails. Okay. There. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so on these we can curl them up. Just kind of, I just like to use my thumbs. I just kind of roll it around my thumb very loosely. That's the trick, is to be real loose with it so that it will come off easily. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to put our sign like right here. So I think what I'll do is the top and the bottom. So this is just a metal hole punch. Okay, and you just punch a hole in it. Super easy. The reason I like metal signs is because they can go outside, they're not going to fade, and they're weatherproof. They're not going to rust. They're just awesome. Their colors stay vibrant. It's awesome. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is 26 gauge wire. I just plop it right through the holes we made. Look at that. That finger just wants to. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, you know, you can do the signs from the sides, the middle, kind of wherever it's going to work for you. And then I like to use these weaving needles, so they're just plastic, and it makes it super easy to push it through the mesh. No, they're on RCL Signs and More. Or you could just go to hardworkingmom.com and you can get to everything from there. Okay, so see, I push it right down through the mesh and it comes right out. And then I just take that wire, twist it around the frame. There we go. Then we'll do the other side. Fix our ribbons a little bit. There we go. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, it's not going to hurt the mesh. The mesh already has a bunch of holes in it. So, see, there it is. Okay. Oh, right? Dental work is just so much fun. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so our sign's on there, good. So you want your sign to be on there nice, but you don't want it to squash anything. So you should still be able to kind of get your hand underneath it a little. All right, now let's add on all the pretties. Okay. These leaves are actually really pretty. Usually I hate the leaves that are on these things, but these are pretty. Okay. I did write down the numbers so that I can put them on my supply list on my website. Of course, it will be in the description as well. But if you're not on YouTube, you can go to hardworkingmom.com, and there's a page that says supplies, and that's where I have links to everything. There we go. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. That finger. Okay. It's because the measuring tape is metal, so it nabbed me good. Alright, so I'll take these two, shorten that, and then I just kind of twist them around each other. I'll make a little hook in it, and then remember how we made those little holes? That gives me a perfect little place to put that in, and then push the little tie down, and then that will hold everything in. So what it's gluing to is the tie itself. This is so pretty. I really love this. So see, what I'm doing is I'm taking and I'm making this much shorter so that it's not really long and overwhelming on the wreath. Okay. Tuck that in, spread those out. And then we'll kind of go up here somewhere. Right up in here. There. These actually have leaves I like, which is shocking, because I don't usually like these. And we'll just kind of do the same thing with these. Okay. If I find things are much longer than I want, what I'll do is cut the leaf off. Okay, and then I'll put the flower in. Okay, so let's do it like over here. And then I'll come in with the leaf and put it in. That way I can get it where I want it, and I still have that leaf in there. So see how it's much taller? So I'll just cut it off, and then I'll put the leaf in, and then the flower. Okay, so let's put a little bit on the bottom here. We don't want to neglect the bottom. Okay, there we go. Take one of the purples in. Don't think I will put the leaves with the purple in because they're just so long. Okay, put that in. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, again, just trim that off. Put the leaf in. A lot of times the leaves don't look very natural, but these actually look pretty darn natural. They have so many things out now that are what they call real touch. And they look and feel pretty close to the actual. All right. I think we're going to do a bike wheel this summer too. Oh, hey, you know what? We could do a bike wheel with the supplies I got from Deco Exchange too. Thank you. All right. So now we got the pink ones. So this one has way more in it, you can see. Okay, so we can separate it out. I always want to pick things where I can get as much out of it as I can. These little ones, I don't usually go a lot for really small ones like that. However, it was the perfect shape and the perfect color. So sometimes I will. Alright, so we can actually separate these and get multiple together. Yeah, I love the purple too. It's really pretty. Okay, so I want to put, let's see, put the pink right up in here. There. Okay. Alright, and then we'll put a little at the bottom. So see how we can get so many different things out of this? Then if I have anything that's too long, I just move it so that I can get it to be what I want. So the reason I do that is because when you're doing a wreath, you want to keep a line around your wreath. And if you have something that's sticking way out, it's not going to look right. So when you're planning it out, that's kind of why we do that. So see? Okay. So see how it keeps that line? So that's what we're trying to do. We want to keep that line. And as they say in football, hold the line, hold the line. My husband is a huge football fan. Huge. He's one of those people that when his team is playing, he's standing up at the TV with his arms on his hips, fussing at him. It's funny. He enjoys it though. This is pretty too. Okay. Put this one up in here. So we have 3 picks in it. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? The picks came from Festive Creations by Stephanie. No, I think these came from Carolina Pottery. These came from Stephanie. Yep. I check a lot of different places just because sometimes I'm looking for something specific and I have to go to a few places before I find it. There we go. All right. Let me grab that Deco Exchange box. Then we'll look at the wreath. That way we don't have to go up and down. Okay. So this is the box that came. So you can see it has 1, 2. It has 4 of these glittery picks. And that has that pick, this pick. Oh, that's cute. Red, white, and blue one. it has a couple of these stars, another red, white, and blue one. These are the ribbons. And mesh. And a silver. So quite a bit. So we'll do something with that. For sure. Okay. And something in there has a bell. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a look at it. There it is. Whoop, that way. Oh, that is so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Look at the little flowers. Aren't they pretty? The bow, the sign. Oh, that came out really pretty. I love that. Sweet. All right, so I don't know if I'll do anything this weekend or not. Depends on how far I get on moving the stuff. I may, if I end up moving my table, I may, so I can test it out and make sure everything's working. It is pretty. Awesome. All right, well, I hope y'all have a good weekend. I will see y'all next week for sure. So, yep. What you doing back there, Belly? She's just resting. Okay. So yeah, so watch out for the email because I will send out the email with all the details of the new stuff and the links and everything. So, and details about what it'll be like and all that goodness. All right. Yeah. I know, I haven't taken it down just to show it to Mom yet. But she always wants to keep everything, so it's funny. All right, y'all have a great night. I'm talking about my mom. My mom lives with me, and my dad too. So I take care of them. They're in their 90s. All right, y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys in a few days. All right, bye, y'all.